Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Yay! Oh, you are all so welcome here. I am so delighted to see you all, my wonderful friends. Whoa! Hello, Carlos. Hello, Sukiko. Hello, Diana. Hello, Peach. Another me. Oh, lovely. Iram, hello. Casper says, what's up, Peach? I hope you got your magnifying glass and notebook, because we're going to go out all detective style. Yes, indeed we are today, with this brand new story I've got for you today. I am so excited to share it with you all, and let's just catch up to start with. Let's just catch up. It's been a whole week at this point. So how are you all doing? Hello, Gregory. Lovely to see you here. Sukiko and Carlos says, hey, Peach. I just want to let you know that I was making the Universal Pictures estate in Minecraft on the Switch. That is magnificent. I bet it looks awesome. Oh, I'd love to check it out. Iram says, yes. THX says, hello, Peach. THX Splatter here. Hello, my wonderful friend. I hope you're having a lovely start to your weekend. Yay! This is great. Hello, Jaden. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great, and happy Friday, Jaden. You're amazing. Yoshi Fan says, hello, Peach. Oh, hello, Yoshi Fan. Lovely to see you. Multiversal says, yes, hello there. Hello, Multiversal. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Juan says, hello, Peach. Hello, Juan. You're so amazing. I hope you're doing great today, and happy Friday. You're amazing. Dr. E says, hey there, Peach. How are you feeling today at the Mushroom Kingdom? Ooh, I've got to say, I'm surprised at the weather these days. I mean, usually when autumn begins, it's like you expect it to be really starting to get cold, but we're getting a lot of sunshine and it's very warm. I'm still able to wear my summer dresses and it's so great. Wow. That's different, but it's a good different. And he's wondering, oh, how's your day treating you? Oh, to answer your question, it's been so chill. I actually spent some time in the gardens, just sitting outside, admiring the flowers and the beautiful breeze and the beautiful sunshine. Sebastian says, hello, happy Friday, or happy Friday. Yippee! Aw, I love that. Happy Friday, Sebastian. Mo says, hey, Peach, it's Friday once again, and we get to hear you perfectly first time. Great! Oh, me and the other princesses and Polly and the mayor, we realized something about our mic. We had to make sure we plug it into the second USB input on our little computer over here. Because if we don't, we'll just be talking, our mouths will be moving, and he can't hear us. And it's like, yo, what happened, huh? So to avoid that, we've got to remember that. Very crucial to remember that. Lucas says, hi, Peach. Good to see you again. Good to see you too, Lucas. I hope you're doing great. Ulrich says, hey, Princess Peach. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Aww. And Multiversal says, just letting you know, I'm drawing a picture, but I'm still here to listen to your story. Oh, thank you. And oh my goodness, your art, it's amazing. I just know that your next piece is going to be awesome. Yay! And Diana, it's such a pleasure to see you, my friend. Hello, Fiona. Happy Friday. Woo! Aw, Jaden says, you probably know where this goes for me with different times. Peach, hello! Oh my gosh, hi, it's me! Yes, it's you! Oh my goodness, Peach. It is so cool to see you. Oh my goodness. Another me. Another wonderful me. Yay! So exciting. Hello, Shama. Shama says hi again. But I missed not one, not two, not three, but 4 streams. Because I'm sleepy. Sorry. Oh, hey, that's okay. Your sleep and your rest is very important. And if it's a matter of the streams taking place at a very late time in your time zone, We can arrange to have the times change so that it suits more of you. So don't worry about that, Shema. Your rest is important, okay? It's a big part of your well-being, and I completely understand. Your enthusiasm on the streams really warms our hearts, so don't ever feel bad, okay? We love you, and we always think about you. Aww. And... oh, Carlos has a question. I have a first question to Peach. Did you know that The Wild Robot is coming out next week on September the 27th? Oh, I didn't know that. That's so interesting. I might have to take a look at the trailer. One says, The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 3 is coming October 4th. Whoa, what a coincidence. That is also Geeky's mom's birthday. Happy birthday to Geeky's mom on October the 4th. And The Amazing Digital Circus Episode 3 is coming out the exact same day. What a coinky dink. Oh, Lucas says, how are you doing, Peach? How's your day been? Mine's been doing well. Oh, I'm glad, Lucas. You're amazing. Oh, my day has just been really peaceful, but so exciting now that the stream has begun and all my wonderful friends are here to chat with me. Diana says, universes collide. Lucas says, so Peach, seems like we've got a case to resolve, am I right? Yes, we are indeed ready to solve the case. And Ma is wondering, so Peach, are you ready to share the comeback story as a detective? Yes, I am indeed. Well, are you all ready for the story? We've done a lot of catching up. And, oh, hello, Brendan. Oh my gosh, I hope you're doing great today. Happy Friday. And yes, please let me know if you're ready for this story. Hello, Almil. Hiya, Peach. How are ya? Oh, I'm good. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you, Almila. Aw, amazing. Aw, and Irem says, hey, Princess Peach, you remind me of a friend who's in a band. She has the same personality as you. That's so sweet. Aw. That puts a smile on my face. You're so sweet. Well, it seems like I can see in the chat that you, my friend, seem to be very ready for the story. Yoshi-fan says, let's get ready for the story. Yes. And THX says, 20th Century Fox presents... ... Yes. Carl says, you can't start the story without the good old Universal Pictures intro. Yes. We cannot forget that. Casper says, do you have your notebook and magnifying glass? Let's ride. Yes. Okay. Well... DHX says, I think the intro we're looking for is 20th Century Fox. Oh, yes! Conrail says, I'm sorry I missed your birthday. Hey, it's all good. I made sure to leave plenty of cake for you. Don't worry about it. Oh, hello, pretty girl. You're just in time. We're just about to tell the story of the mystery of Toad's Patisserie. And we're about to head into our 20th Century Fox intro. I hope you're doing great. And happy Friday. You are just in time. Well, without a further ado, I must make this a little bigger so that it's more... Whoa, what am I doing? Okay, I'm going to make the display a bit bigger and wider. And then we'll go into our intro by the 20th Century Fox. So, oh, that's a bit too wide, isn't it? Oh, okay. Well, as with all good stories, we simply cannot begin... Will this still show up the same? I don't know. Let me just see this now. Is this still showing up the way it's supposed to? No, that's not it. Okay, I'll just leave it like this. Or, let me just try something out here. It'll make it more full screen. But yes! Okie dokie. Don't worry, guys. I promise there's nothing seriously wrong over here. I just wanted to test. Whoa, what? What? Okay, I made a big mistake by accident. Okay, that's not what's supposed to happen. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Oh, what? What? Excuse me? How dare you cover my face? And why is there two of you? What? Live blunder, caught live. Hilarious, right? What? What? Okay. What we'll do is, we'll just use the one display we already have here And whatever this is supposed to be can just go away. Okay, so let's do the 20th Century Fox intro. Just to get started. Mo says the first blooper ever since voice cracks, literally. And yes, Gabrielle, of course you can answer. And actually, at different points in the story today, there's opportunities to make a guess as to who the culprit is. Okay, so 20th Century Fox Studios presents The Mystery of Toad's Patisserie. I hope I'm saying that right. I do apologize if I'm saying it very wrong. But basically, Toad's Bakery, Toad's Patisserie. So, what really happened? Well, let's start off with a brief summary before we go into detail. So, the summary of the investigation. So, what kind of incident occurred? Well, it was a business theft, and it happened at Toad's Patisserie at 34 Mushroom Avenue, Toad City, in the Mushroom Kingdom, where I live. And I was the investigating detective on this case. Detective Princess Peach Toadstool. Well, let me tell you a little bit about Toad's Patisserie. So, it's a small little bakery that was opened 5 years ago, I think. And it's been run by a family of toads who are very passionate and very skilled at their craft of making lovely, delicious pastries and cakes and lovely desserts. And Toad's Patisserie is headed by Chef Toad, and you can actually see him over here at the bottom. He's very passionate about making lovely, lovely goods. So, what did happen? Oh no, what's happened? Well, at approximately 5:30 a.m. last Saturday, yeah, that was actually, you would not believe, that was the early morning before Daisy's stream last week. I was pretty busy. So, a call was made excuse me. A call was made to the Toad Brigade, which is the local police force, as well as me, Detective Peach. It had been reported that the beloved bakery, Toad's Patisserie, had been broken into. The windows had been smashed open, and glass was seen lying on the pavement. The culprit left a handful of ingredients. Had stolen a handful of ingredients, as well as a recipe that had been passed down for generations by this family of toads. What? Well, let's get into the start of the investigation. So, the first thing we wanted to see was there any footage of what happened? So, the Toad Brigade and I looked for some CCTV surveillance footage. Perhaps it had captured some video recordings of the suspect. But when we were looking at the footage, the quality was rather grainy, I gotta say. Oh, very grainy. And it was really hard to make out certain things. But we didn't let that discourage us too much, because we did manage to see that around 4:45 a.m. on the recording, we saw a dark shadow of a figure who was short and they were wearing a mask over their face. Oh. So that's when the interviewing process started. The interviewing process began later that morning, after I invited some members of staff at Toad's Patisserie to come forward to me about anything they might have seen or heard that seemed suspicious before the incident. One staff member at the bakery said, not really. I did have someone say their dream was to have a cafe like ours. And then another staff member said, last week, our top baker, Chef Toad, was offered a large sum of coins if he unveiled the secret recipe for his Rainbow Sugar Muffins. He refused and said the recipe was top secret. Whoa. Report of the interviews. Okay, so what we gathered from interviewing the staff was that a few staff members had noticed that one customer was very, very nosy and trying to find out the top secret recipe that had been kept within the Toad family for many years. Chef Toad was like, Chef Toad was offered 800,000 coins for the protected Rainbow Sugar Muffin recipe. He was like, no, I don't need your 800,000 coins. This recipe remains top secret. But this person still tried to get more secrets about the recipes that they had that were top secret, which was pretty annoying and pretty bad. Oof. So then we have the eyewitness accounts. So, at this point in our investigation, we decided to issue a national message around the Mushroom Kingdom asking citizens who had been in the area surrounding Toad City at the time of the incident to just tell us if they'd seen anything strange or noticed anything on that early morning. And these were what a few of them had to say. So the first person said, well, I'm not sure, but there was a car and a motorbike parked outside the bakery. They looked, well, ugly. Not sure why anyone would think those designs were cool. Now that was a bit strange. Can you remember what color these vehicles were? Well, the car, I think, was black, but it was still dark outside, so it's hard to know. And the motorbike? It had patches of yellow. Like, it was a yellow bike that had some black paint slapped on it, but it wasn't properly concealed. The streetlight beside it helped to light up the area. And this last one said, the guy had a loud laugh, and he was bragging about how he wants to be rich. Oh! Roasted! Says Diana. Literally. Your vehicle's ugly. I don't know who you are, but your vehicle's ugly. This eyewitness was really like, your car's ugly. I don't know who you are, but I just wanted to say that it's ugly. But yes, the interesting thing was that the motorbike was yellow, but this person had slapped on some paint on it to make it look like it wasn't yellow. Who would have a yellow motorbike, huh? So what do we know so far about this case? Well, according to the CCTV footage we saw, the suspect was short and plumpy. He wore a dark suit and a mask to conceal his face. He had attempted to bribe Toad's Patisserie with 800,000 coins for a recipe that was top secret, the Rainbow Sugar Muffins. The suspect was trying so hard to gather information on the cafe. A car and a motorbike were spotted outside the cafe that morning of the incident. The suspect's motives appeared to be gaining more wealth. And the recipe and several ingredients related to the recipe were stolen. Uh-oh. Who do you think it is? Rockstar says, is it Batman? JK. JK. I love that so much. Yeah, feel free to make a guess. And you can even pop in what you think, like, just anything. You can say who you think it is and why you think it's them. This would be so interesting. Batman? Batman. It's looking like Batman's like, no, what? But like, this is hilarious. Batman? Oh Lord. Oh man. Batman will be very happy. Yoshi says, a ninja guy in Mario? Or Scooby-Doo? Oh, hello, Emmett. Oh, you're so welcome here. Oh. Maybe it was the nosy customer. Ooh, that does make sense. Lucas says the members of the Sour Bunch, maybe? Ooh, that's a good guess. Oh. Andy Ticker says, I was thinking Wario, but I don't see him wearing a mask or offering money for anything. Ooh. Interesting. Is it Link? Brendan's wondering. I think it's Bowser or the Sour Bunch, says Yukiko. These are such good guesses. Yoshi fan says, it's not Luigi. Rockstar says, what? She said black suit and mask. Lol. Oh, these are great guesses. Okie dokie. Well, here is our first suspect hypothesis that the Toad Brigade had theorized. So, the Toad Brigade notified me of a past event regarding the bakery, that same very bakery, where one arrest was made by the local police of a thief named Ninji. And this is Ninji, you see him on the screen there. He matches the description of the culprit of the crime. So, they were able to just kind of be like, wait a second. We had this guy Ninji over here, and I don't know. He has a dark suit, and he's really small. He's not that tall, so it could be him. And what had happened last time was that he had stolen some cookies, I think, or something like that, from the bakery, and he was held in a station for quite a while. And upon his release, he seemed to be really sorry for what he had done. But still, this information still made him a suspect on the case. So, Ninji was questioned, and he was brought in. So, he said, wow, no, it wasn't me. I promised I would behave after nicking those cookies the last time, he said. That was when we asked him if he knew anything about the recent incident. Well, yeah, I mean, I live in an apartment around the area. I heard sirens at like 4 a.m., and I saw the news online on Goomball. What kind of fool breaks storefront windows for cookies? What? Then we asked him if he could guess who might have carried out this theft. Honestly, I don't know. It doesn't add up to me, if I'm being honest. Then we told him that from our current investigation's findings, the suspect seems to really want to get the secret recipe so that they can become more richer. That's when he said, oh, I know a few people like that. Maybe it's that crazy old professor. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. He loves his coins. What? Well, wow. That was when the Toad Brigade responded. Crazy old professor? And they were like, we don't really think it's, Professor Elvin Gad. It can't be Egad. I mean, it doesn't really fit the narrative. He lives in Evershade Valley and has lived there for so many years, and it's a 2.5 hours journey from Toad City, approximately. So, even though Egad was likely not really at fault here, he was still asked to come forward and just share a few words. But in the meantime, the brigade requested that I just keep going on with the investigation and inspect the premises of the bakery. This is what Professor Egad had to say. How outrageous! I don't like to use my old age as a defense to assume all innocence. However, I'm only getting older. I need a walking stick to get around now. I'm nearly 95 years old. The last thing my poor aching back needs is to slash open a store window and steal from a bakery. Maybe if I was as nimble as young Luigi, I'd execute that successfully. But to be fair, Luigi is a good lad. That's why I asked him to help me with my ghost research. I'd break both my legs doing all the daily gymnastics he does. I can't. But yes, he's like, bro, you really think I'm gonna be outside at 4 a.m. busting open windows like that? I would snap my back in half if I tried that at my old age. You really think I'm doing that? No. That's crazy. Pretty girl's like, hey, yo, Egad? I don't think so. Can't be him. Oh, no. So that's when we conducted a forensic search. Rockstar's like, Egad? What? Egad? So Sebastian. William is like, hello, Peach, I see Professor Egad. And like, yeah, yes, indeed. Poor Egad, man, says pretty girl. Yes, indeed. It's like, why am I being roped into this? Like, why am I here? You really think an old man like me is about to, like, break open a window? Like, are you serious right now? That was when I continued on the forensic search of the bakery. So we started looking for more clues at the bakery. And here's a list of things we found. Big, muddy footprints on the floor. The remaining glass on the window had been defaced with a black marker. It appears to be a signature. It read, W wins. The drawers had been unlocked and files had been misplaced. The cash register had been tampered with and damaged. Ooh, the staff room had been accessed, and it was evident that the trespasser spent time in the premises, as there were crumbs on the floor and on an office chair. Now that was really strange. Ooh. Who will our suspect be? Judging from the signature that says W wins, we narrowed it down to a few possible suspects whose names may begin with a W. That was when I requested to see the CCTV footage again on the night of the raid. Whose name starts with a W? Who would do such ridiculous things like breaking into Toad's Patisserie to hopefully get rich? Bingo! I had a new hypothesis. I had a feeling it could have been someone I knew all too well. Due to my conflict of interest, I asked the Toad Brigade to handle the interview process. Basically, when it comes to conflict of interest, it's like if you know the people involved in a case too well, it can kind of affect how it's handled. So it's best to have someone who doesn't really know them like that much to handle like certain parts of the investigation. So that was why I kind of had to take a step back and let them do the rest, the Toad Brigade. So this was the Toad Brigade's interview with W. When asked about the recent incident, W claimed they had no idea it had occurred and appeared to be condemning the act of theft. So basically, when they went to this W suspect, they were like, this is what happened at Toad's Patisserie. They were like, what? That's ridiculous. Why would anyone do that? Like, they seemed to be like, oh, why would anybody do that? That's silly. And W said that they were a regular at Toad's Patisserie, and a specific sweet treat had caught their interest. This was the Rainbow Sweet Muffin. And W claimed that they had tried to make this recipe at home, but they'd not made it that perfect. Like, there were a few mistakes and it didn't really taste right. That was when they said that their next try would definitely be successful, and that the muffins would be so good that people couldn't tell the difference between theirs and the ones that are on offer at Toad's Patisserie, which was a bit weird, but okay. I mean, maybe they're just being positive, right? And then the Toad Brigade brought up this question, which made them uncomfortable. They were wondering, hey, do you mind if we investigate, like, your home, if that's okay? If you say you're as innocent as you are? They were like, no. Why do you need to investigate my house? I literally just said I'm innocent. Like, come on. Like, why do you need to look into this more? I just told you. And the Toad Brigade were like, the way you're acting, it's kind of, that actually aggravates it even more. It makes it seem even less that you're, I don't know, that you're innocent. So that was when the house was raided. Well, not raided, but like investigated. The Toad Brigade and I were granted a search warrant to investigate the house. Upon entry, I wandered into the room. In the basement, I was so scared because it was pretty dark and the steps were so steep as well. Oof. But then that's when I saw in the corner of my eye a small wooden table with a yellow folder that said, "Plans to be rich." After gently unclasping the folder, I flicked through its contents until I found the incriminating evidence staring back at me. Rainbow Sugar Muffins recipe. Busted! Justice is served. Wario was ordered to pay Toad's Patisserie in damages. If not in one full lump sum, he was able to pay it in small little increments over time. He will be detained in Toad City Jail for 6 months. Because of what Wario had done, Toad's Patisserie were at a loss from being unable to operate as usual due to the theft and the lengthy investigation. And here's what Chef Toad had to say. "It's been a difficult past few days for us at Toad's Patisserie. We won't let a sneaky little thief ruin our fun. Baking is our passion, and we will keep on shining." Aww. Thank you all so much for listening. Oh, Wario! He seemed to be so shocked. Like, what? I'm like... Mo says, and Wario, do better at making fake names. Literally. Oh my goodness. When he was asked, do you know anything about this W Win signature? And he's like, not really, no. I never heard that in my life. I'm like, girl. Like, oh my goodness. It's Wario, aka Big Chungus. Malik says, Wario's the criminal? I knew it! So Wario was fake Batman. Yes, he was. He really tried to paint his yellow motorbike to, like, look more like a different color, but he missed some spots. That's another thing, too. Aside from using basically his real, like, first name's first letter in his signature at the crime scene. Ridiculous. He's very silly, isn't he? Very silly. I'm just trying to get this to close. Thank you so much for listening to the story. You're so amazing, everyone. I had so much fun telling the story. Aw. THX says, wonderful story, nice story, 777 out of 10. Wow! Nice story. Oh, thank you. Liam says, wow. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I was trying to hold it together when I saw Wario behind the bars. Like, I was like, hey! Like, look at the state of this guy. Like, look at this dude. Let me roll him up here again behind the bars. I literally try not to laugh and, like, not be able to breathe. Diana says, no wonder a witness said it was ugly. Literally. Guy has no taste in style, but maybe that's his own style, but still. Oh, Sebastian says, funny, amazing story. Aw, you're so kind. And that rating is amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm just trying to put up this picture of him behind the bars, because it's just, I don't even know what it is about this. If I can zoom in on him, because he just looks so silly. Come on, can you do that? I don't even know, but file view, can you zoom in? One. Yes. I want to see Wario's big head. I want to see him behind the bar. Just like the way his head is down, like, look what I've done. Oh no. I don't know. It's just too funny. Aw. Oh, thank you so much, Lucas. You're so sweet. And Sebastian's rating was 1K stars and whoa. I'd give it 1K stars and infinite out of 1K because it's slay. Oh, thank you so much. Pretty Girl says, hey, yo, whoa, 6 months? Literally. Apparently there was another charge that I didn't know about, but, like, basically it was just that he had planned this for a very long time as well. So, like, they found more evidence that he had been planning this for quite a while, so they were, like, conspiring to steal from a business also is another thing, too. Aww. Mo says, honestly, seeing Wario disappointed behind bars is the best part, and the story gets a rating of 11 out of 10. Whoa, thank you so much. And Pretty Girl says, Big Chungus. You know what the funny thing is? When I was trying to get, because we don't really get to take pictures in jails, that picture was actually from an anti-piracy thing, apparently. But he looked exactly like that when he was arrested. Which is the funniest part. And it wasn't for piracy, but it was for what he did at the bakery. Thank you so much, Diana. You're so kind. I really appreciate your kind words on the story. You're so awesome. Oh, hello, Phil. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Phil, it is such a pleasure to see you, my friend. Multiversal says, that was an amazing story, Peach. This story had me thinking about the detective segments when I played the Batman Arkham series. I give it a 1K out of 10. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Pretty Girl's like, hey yo, look at this dude. Literally, look at this dude. Ah. Yoshi fan put it very well into a Wario quote. Oh, I missed. Literally, that is the perfect Wario quote.
Mario says Wario's behind bars. Oh, he is, but he's stuck there for quite some time. Half a year. Like, what? If he hadn't written down his plans to do it, then maybe it could have been a lighter sentence. I don't know why he would do that. Like, Brendan says, hey Peach, I have a question. Why is Wario in jail? Well, basically, Wario was a bit sneaky and a bit greedy, and he wanted so bad to be really rich. So, he went to a popular bakery in Toad City and tried to steal the secret recipe so that he could open his own cafe or just be a competitor and make more money than them and get them to shut down. Which was really bad, and it didn't really work out in the way he hoped because he ended up being found out and arrested. Well, thankfully so. And Mo has a question. What is it like being a detective? Oh, I have to say, it is definitely lovely to work towards, like, making sure that justice is served in the end, but it can be kind of stressful as well. Especially when it's like, you think, you kind of have to kind of put your biases aside. Like, you can't just be like, oh, it could have been Yoshi who stole the recipe, because, you know, Yoshi loves food, right? It could have easily just been like, oh, well, I just think it's Yoshi, because I just think Yoshi would eat it. Sorry, Yoshi! I see Yoshi in the chat, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, Yoshi. Not you, I promise, Yoshi. I know I'm using you as an example, but please don't take it personal. I'm sorry, Yoshi. But yes, you kind of have to be able to just be like, okay, well, it's very stressful as well, because there's a lot of paperwork, and you really have to keep your reports in order. And sometimes when you're talking to possible suspects, you might get people kind of yelling at you like, why do you think it's me? Like, why are you blaming me for this? Like, what? Like, who do you think you are telling me that I'm the one who did this? And, like, you just have to remain calm and just kind of be like, okay, let's just try to work through this together. It's all about finding that balance, and it can be kind of hard sometimes. That's why it's great to decompress after interrogations and interviews, because it really helps you to kind of just kind of cool down after it. Oh, Pretty Girl says, whoa, that rating is massive! Infinity out of 100. Thank you, Pretty Girl. You are so kind. Mo says, lesson learned. Don't scam like Wario. Indeed. Yes, indeed. Don't scam like Wario. I feel like he was looking for an easy way to get rich, but he actually got quite the opposite in the end, didn't he? Because he owes the bakery a lot of money for what he did. So he ended up getting, instead of being rich quick, he became poor quick. Which, oh no. Casper says, your reward is a flashlight functional magnifying glass and an electronic notebook. That was, in the words of Zoe Payne, splendorific. Oh, thank you. You are just the kindest, Casper, and I love my rewards. Thank you so much. That Wario, he always says, Yahoo! He's such a silly goose, isn't he? I'm sure he might, I hope he learns his lesson. Lucas says, I'm gonna go do shopping with my grandfather. I'll be right back. Oh, take your time, Lucas. It is so great to see you, and oh, please take care and see you shortly. Whoa. Phil says, it's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday, what? Oh, I love that so much. Whoa. Diana says, my birthday is gonna be coming this coming Tuesday. I feel old. Oh my gosh, happy early birthday, Diana. That is amazing. Oh my goodness, let me check what that date is. Oh, wait a moment. That's on the 24th. Oh, happy early birthday, Diana. Oh, yay. Woo. This is amazing. Mo says, well, it should be called Wario right back at you. Oh, yes. Mario says, Carlos says, hey, Peach. Sorry on the last weekend I had lots of homework. Then I was finished. Hey, that's okay. Hey, that's all right. Oh, I'm always so happy when you come to join me. You are so sweet. And hey, listen, you were just getting your homework done, and that's absolutely okay. We all have responsibilities, and it's good that you got it all done. Whoa, is that my... Why does that alarm always go off? It's like, why? But yes, don't worry about it. I understand you might have some responsibilities, and it's good that you got your homework done, and I'm always really happy to chat with you anytime. Woo!
Casper says, "You're so welcome, Peach. I love you.
I love you too. Happy birthday, Diana, says Multiversal. Happy early birthday, Diana, says Mo. Happy early birthday, says Tsukiko. Aww. Pretty Girl says, happy early birthday, Diana. Aww. So sweet, everyone. Andy says, happy early birthday, Diana. Happy birthday, Diana. Oh, hello, Super Vector. Lovely to see you, my friend. And Rockstar! Rockstar is wondering, so did you watch the rest of the performances on Splatoon 3's Grand Fest? Yes, I did! Oh my goodness. You know, I was sat at Rosalina's live stream. I was just sat. And also for Daisy's, it was a real treat. I'm just so glad the other girls could like stream the rest of it, and I got to watch it. It was the best thing ever. I honestly nearly cried at the last performance of the Three Wishes. That song, I was like, it's just so beautiful. Look at all these wonderful idols and singers coming together and just making this beautiful masterpiece. It's just so heartwarming. I really, really seriously can't wait to get covered in paint myself and just have some fun out in the battlefield. You know? Aww. But that was so beautiful. It really made my weekend, and honestly, I will never forget it. Never ever forget it. Thank you, Rockstar. Really appreciate the opportunity. I am just blown away. Aww. And David says, I would love to go on I would love to go on an adventure with you. And you too, David. You're really awesome. Juan says, Peach, imagine if you solved a ghost mystery with Daisy and Rosalina at the Haunted Mansion. Ooh, now that would be very, very interesting. When ghosts are involved, it can get quite crazy. Wouldn't that be interesting? Ooh, I'd actually love to try solve a case like that at some point. Oh, I wonder. Well, don't worry, Luigi, I'm not about to steal your thunder, but Luigi remains the Ghostbuster, but I'll just be the detective, you know? I'll stay within the what do you call it? I don't even know. Just stay within what my job is. But Luigi's the Ghostbuster. Phil says, I'm sorry for missing your birthday stream, although I had to drop by to say hello. Oh, thank you, Phil. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the cake that I left over for you. And you are just so amazing, and I really appreciate you as my wonderful friend. So don't worry about it. Oh, I made sure to make plenty of cake. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Oh, Diana says, oh, thank you so much, everyone. You are so welcome, Diana. Happy early birthday, my friend. You are amazing. Keep on shining, superstar. Woo! Liam says, my birthday is coming around October the 1st. Oh, Liam, whoa. Happy early birthday, Liam. That is wonderful. Oh, my goodness. Happy early birthday. Ooh, that is great. Oh, Liam says, I have an idea. Maybe I should make a special present for Diana on her birthday. That is so sweet of you. Oh, man. You know, I would love to make a little surprise too. You know I like to bake a lot of cakes, but hey, who's to say I can do anything else, right? I'm sure I'll come up with something. Casper says, did you make some chili and curry noodle soup for Pauline? If so, did she enjoy it or was it too spicy? Oh yes, I did. I made some noodle soup for Pauline and she thought it was delicious. And I was surprised that she wasn't like, ooh, it's too spicy. She wasn't like that at all. She was like, wow, this is perfect. And I was like, yo, if I ate that, I think my mouth would be on fire. Like, I would practically be like a human fire flower at that point. And she was just like, well, I'm just used to it. There's so many different foods and like different like cultures from all around the mushroom world that come together and they live in Udon City. So there's loads of variety to the food. So she's just very, very used to spicy stuff and she loves it. Multiversal says, to Peach, I appreciate you liking my art. By the way, oh, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Multiversal. And honestly, I really do. Keep on shining, superstar. THX says, Peach, would you be surprised if I was chasing a thief? Ooh, I don't think so. I think you'd be really, really great at that. I mean, you could actually help to make sure that they never try dare do anything silly again. They would be afraid of you, wouldn't they? Aww. Diana says, Migration was a funny movie. I watched it with my friends, and my friend Val said he related with the Uncle Duck. Oh my gosh. Aww. I just got jump scared by an ad. Oh no. Oh no. Why are the ads doing that? That's so annoying. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Why does that happen? And yes, Mo, I don't know what it is about YouTube, but for some reason the ads are like, feels like a dream, feels like magic. Now I believe I can have it. It's like, no, I don't believe that I can have it. What even is that anyways? I don't want to shop like a billionaire. Like, no thank you. Anyways. Oh. Oh, Malik says, sorry I missed your birthday, Princess Peach. I forgot about that. All I want is to say, have a wonderful Friday. Oh, and you too, my friend. I hope you have a lovely, lovely weekend, my friend. Woo! Yay! Oh. Hi, Princess Peach. Hello, James. Lovely to see you here. I hope you are doing great. Woo! Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. And those ads don't pop up on me, says Casper. Ooh. And THX has another question. If you were on a case, would you take me with you? Oh, I think I would definitely take you with me. Because, well, you see, I feel like you would definitely really help. I feel like you just would be able to be like, I feel like you have a very analytic mind. Like, you're just very good at being like, so this is what I think, and like, this is why I think this. And it's like, ooh, it just works. Like, you're just a very good critical thinker. So it would be so great to have you on the case with me. Really and truly. Hello, Blemish Cold. Lovely to see you. Happy, happy, happy Friday. Woo! Lovely to see you. And, oh, I see one of my friends is turning 21 really soon. Oh, Liam! Happy early 21st birthday. Aww. Diana says, I'm gonna be like the Taylor Swift song 22 on my birthday. Oh, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Oh my goodness. Would you believe that when it's Kiki's birthday as well, she's gonna be thinking of that song as well? Like, ah! Rockstar says, Peach, aren't you already a billionaire since technically you are a princess living in a luxury castle? Yeah, you're right. Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mo says, good point, Rocky, but she also may be saving money she also may be saving money from financial matters as a good princess that cares about her kingdom's market. Aw, that's so sweet. You're so thoughtful. Aw. Yes, exactly, says Diana. I love that song to bits and pieces. It's so good. Carlos has another question. Have I ever seen the Dogman trailer? Oh, I don't think so, but now I will really want to check it out. And hello, Savette. Savette says, good evening. Hello, Savette. You're so welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, lovely to see you. Oh, this is great. This is so great. And, oh, I'm so happy right now. And James says, Happy Friday, Peach! Oh, and you too, James, you're amazing! Oh. THX says, You're right, Peach. That's because I've got a big brain and I'm fast at catching thieves. Yes, indeed you are, my friend. Phil says, FC25 has come out, and I've been playing it on the PC. I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition, which gives you 7 days early access. 20th September, Standard Edition version releases next Friday. That's so cool! Oh my goodness, you must be having a blast playing that. That is amazing. I always love that feeling of getting a new game. It is the best. Eric, hello Eric. Lovely to see you on the stream. You are so welcome here. Happy Friday. Juan says, You know, Peach, what case would you accuse Bowser on? And that's when Rockstar says, Multiple kidnappings, Juan. Drops the mic. Literally. Casper says, Gotta go now. You need some help solving cases? I'll join ya. Happy Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and keep on shining, superstar. Oh, and you too, Casper. You are amazing. Oh, it's so lovely having you here always. I wish you a lovely rest of your weekend, my friend. You are amazing, and it's so wonderful to see you, Eric. Lovely to have you with us, my friend. Yoshi says, not again for me. Oh no. Mo says, if I would accuse Yoshi of something, it'll be tax fraud. Oh! Ooh! Watch out, Yoshi's in the chat. Mo, says Rockstar. Oh boy. Diana says, for real, he should be accused of that. Whoops. Oh, Yoshi. You better watch your step, because you seem kind of sus. Andy says, Princess Peach, I have a serious question for you. If you could keep any power-up as an insurance policy on your person, what power-up would it be? But you can't choose the Power Star. Oh. Oh, that's... wow. I would say... I don't even know. But probably, perhaps, maybe. It could be a one-up mushroom. But I don't know how that would... Yeah, probably a one-up mushroom. I think, because at that, at least, I'll be safe, I'll be okay. I think. Welcome back, Gabrielle. I see you just came back. You're so welcome back, my friend. Multiversal says, speaking of, I've been slacking off Princess Peach Showtime. Oh, hey, don't worry about it. You know, you can always head back to the adventure at any point. Liam says, oh, didn't get to go to that Taylor Swift concert because it was too much money, so I couldn't. Aww. Yeah, concerts can be very pricey, you know? But then at the end of the day, once you get that opportunity to go at least once, you're like, wow, that was epic. But yes, I do understand. And James says, what's your favorite cake, Peach? Oh, I have so many favorites. But my top favorite would probably have to be... Yo, I do like me a very nice sweet cheesecake. So good. I actually had this lovely caramel cake recently. It was made by... who was it again? She's this princess from another kingdom. Oh wait, yeah, she was one of the Sprixies actually. She was the Sprixie of the desert region, and she makes the best caramel cakes ever. THX says, oh, well, Peach, I gotta go now. If you haven't more cases to solve, I'll be on my way. So, splat you later. Oh, take care, THX. It is always a pleasure to have you by my side. And keep on shining, Superstar. You are amazing. Oh. Brendan says, hey, Peach, I have a question in the story. How do you find the clues? Good question, Brendan. Well, you see, the first thing we did was that we looked into the surveillance cameras in the bakery, the CCTV footage, and we tried to see if we could spot anybody moving around inside the bakery at strange hours. But the quality was kind of grainy and a bit blurry, but we were able to make out the figure of a shadow in the background, and they were moving around the place, so we were like, who could that be? And then after that, we had to look inside the bakery and noticed all these clues, like footprints and like a signature on the window, and it was very sus, you know? So yes, thank you so much for the question.
Oh, Phil says,
The game has new options, such as turning sackings off, so you won't get sacked for missing objectives or bad form. Youth players look more youthful now. No kids, no facial hair, unlike the last games. Oh, well, that adds that sense of realism to it. I like that. Oh boy, I noticed once. I was like, "Girl, how was he born in like 2010?" And he's like 20. Like, but then I realized it goes to the future, I think, and it's like, oh, that makes sense, because I'm pretty sure bro is supposed to be like, my maths is not mathing today. He's supposed to be like 14? Like, come on, what? Is Mario or Luigi in Showtime? Yoshi's wondering. Oh, that's... Oh, Phil corrected it and said, no kids with facial hair. Oh, yes! Because that's like, why are there kids with facial hair? What? Makes sense. And, oh my goodness, Mario and Luigi in Showtime? I'm so sorry, but they're not. But, again, I know. I do apologize, Yoshi. Diana's wondering what the funniest prank we've pulled on Rosalina is. Oh. Oh my goodness. Well, there was this one time. You were supposed to go kart racing in this new Mario Kart tournament. And what we did was we had sort of like gone to her kart and we'd messed around with the engine. And when she was about to start the race, she wasn't able to like get it to like move or like turn on. And she was like, she was so nervous. She was like, what am I gonna do? And then I was like, okay, I think this was a bit too far. And then she tries to kind of like press all the controls on it, and it makes her go backwards. And she's just going backwards on the track. But at least the race didn't qualify as like the proper one, because they realized that something was clearly wrong, so they were like, let's try that again. But she literally went backwards. The look on her face, she was like, what do I do? Like, she was actually just like, no. Oh, we were so mean. Oh my goodness, we are so mean. Yoshi says 15 minutes before I go to the store. Oh, no problem. Take your time, my friend. Rockstar is a question. Hey, Peach, little fun fact. When you get Splatoon 3, if you have amiibo of the idols, any of the idols, you can visit the Grand Festival Hub. Oh, that is so cool. You know what? I just cannot wait. I am so looking forward to playing Splatoon 3. And I've got to get those amiibos. I really do. I really got to get them. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for sharing the fact with me, Rockstar. That's great to know. And I actually think I might be able to get some amiibo, or just, even if it's just one of the idols, I'd be able to pick one up. I think so. Because actually the last day I was in town, I saw a wedding me as an amiibo, and I was like, whoa. Well, I'm gonna do that for one of the idols now. Mo says, gosh, Peach, you could rock it as an idol. Oh, thank you. I really would love to learn how to speak the language of the Inklings and the Octarians. Like, I really wish I knew how to speak their language. It'd be so cool. Pretty Girl says, hey, Peach, have you tried peach cobbler? Ooh, I have, Pretty Girl. I actually do like it. Ooh, yes, indeed. James is wondering if I like mazes. Oh, I do like me a good maze, but when it's too complicated, I get really scared. I like to think of my garden as a little bit of a friendly maze, if that makes sense. Like the hedges that kind of like separate the little walkways, kind of. It creates this kind of maze effect. It looks nice and it's nice to walk around in, but at least once you go around it a few times, you get used to it and you kind of know where you're going. Whereas those really crazy mazes, it's like, how am I gonna get out? And it's so scary. It's like, you go there and it's like, nope. You go there and it's like, what? I was just there a second ago. It's, oh no. Liam says, Kiki Voice Act's birthday is coming soon. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Oh. Pretty Girl says, yay, Kiki. Oh, thank you. Mom says, do you think Stella and Cappy make good friends? I think so. I really do think so. I feel like they'd get along really well. Backtrack, says Pretty Girl. Christian says, hi, Princess Peach. I'm your #1 fan. Oh, hello, Christian. Lovely to see you. I hope you are doing great today. Woo! Juan is wondering, what boss do you know in Princess Peach Showtime? Oh, hold on a moment. There was... Oh my gosh. Wait. I actually just... The way I just blanked out. But yes, there were quite a number of a few little, like, mini bosses on the way. And we did... But the main problem was the sour bunch, I have to say. And Grape was so annoying. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Ross. You're so kind. That's amazing. You're so welcome to the Mushroom Kingdom community. Whoa! Oh, but yes, I think my main big issue was the sour bunch, but there was definitely some obstacles in the way, and there were so many of them that I honestly can't even remember some of them. But still, if y'all could help me out, I would really appreciate it. It's been quite a while, and I was so busy at that time. Ooh, Carlos says, hey Peach, I'm building the second floor of my Universal Pictures estate in Minecraft while watching the live stream. That's so cool! Aww. And I bet it just continues to get more epic every time. With every block you place, with every item you place, it is going to look perfect. Aww. Mo says, to Peach, what's your favorite lunch meal? Ooh. My favorite lunch meal will have to be... Ooh, I do love me a nice sandwich, especially one that has... Ooh, I don't know how to put this, but a really, really nice cheese sandwich with, like, other ingredients, too. I don't know what this relish is called, but tomato relish in a sandwich, and cheese, and, like, it's the best thing ever. I love it. Either that or my curry noodles, like the pot noodles. So good. I love me some good curry noodles. So good. You, Ad, get out of my way. Oh no. I do apologize for this now. I really do. Oh no. Mo has a fun fact for me. Did you know that you and Mario are meant for each other in terms of design? Same thing with Luigi and Daisy. How did you know? Oh my goodness, yes! So basically, Mario's mustache, it's the same amount of bangs that I have on my hair or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you count Mario's bangs, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then Luigi's mustache has 2 sort of like bangs, and then Daisy's hair has 2 bangs. And it's like, whoa, coincidence? I think not. They definitely must have done that on purpose. But what a coincidence. I never even thought about it that way myself. I mean, I've known Mario and Luigi for so long, and Daisy's known them for so long, but we never thought about it that way. So it's like, wow. Whoa. Wow, Nintendo. Hello, Carter. Lovely to see you. Carter says, hi, Peach. You're my favorite. Oh, you're so sweet. You're my favorite too, Carter. Oh, all of you are my favorite. I love you all so, so much. Whoa, that sounds delicious, says Mo. Oh, yes, indeed. Brennan says, hey, Peach, do you like baked tea with Mario and Luigi and Daisy and Rosalina? Oh, yes, I do. I do indeed. And... oh, dear. Thank you so much for telling me about the ads now. I do appreciate it. Oh, hello, Marlene. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great today. Oh, you're so welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you're here to join us. I hope you have a lovely, 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 lovely weekend. Oh. And Carlos says another question to Peach. Have you heard of an endurance prototype race car? If you don't know what it is, check it out on Google Images. Ooh, I think I should check it out. So, endurance prototype cars? Prototype cars. Oh, I see. And, wow. They actually look so cool. They're like, I love them. And the Incredibles reference as Yukiko. Shame says, well, I gotta go. I gotta go, Peach. You are number one in the world. Tell Daisy I said hi for me, okay? Of course, James, and thank you so much for your time. You are amazing. I gotta say, this stream has been so chill and so wonderful so far. I genuinely am loving every bit of it. Thank you so, so much. I'm so, so glad. And 5 minutes for me? Says Yoshi. What? A 5-minute ad? Are you serious? Okay, I think maybe you'll need to don't worry everyone. I promise. I do apologize. Juan says Projector Cat was creeping on the 3rd floor. Oh, Projector. Okay, that is so clever. Marlene says, my favorite Mario character is Princess Peach. Oh, that's so sweet. I'm honored to be your favorite Mario character. You are so kind. Oh, thank you, Marlene. That really warms my heart. I really appreciate it. And keep on shining, Superstar. Oh. Oh, take care, Yoshi-fan. I see you're thinking of leaving the stream. But don't worry. Please take care, and I really appreciate your time. Love, Princess Peach, and Tony says, Princess Peach, bye! Oh, take care, Tony. Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing great today, and keep on shining, Superstar. Oh. And, oh, Mo has a question. To you, Peach, what's your favorite color besides pink? Oh, I would have to say pastel purple. I don't know what it is about pastel purple, but it is just my favorite. Like, I see the color and I'm like, it's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. It just makes me feel so comfortable and just relaxed. And just in general, it's a peaceful color. I associate it with everything to do with just relaxing and just having fun and just... It's just the best thing ever. It's such a soothing color. And my eyeballs are always pleased when they see the color pastel purple. Or lavender, as some like to call it. Christian says, oh, yeah, Princess Peach is my favorite character. Ever. You are a superstar. Oh, thank you so much. Will says, Peach, don't you worry. You're doing your best in streams like always. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate your kindness. You are so amazing, everyone. Diana says, same here. This is an enjoyable stream. Oh, thank you. I am so delighted to be here today. I am having such a blast, and I'm just so grateful that you could make it. And, hey, to anyone listening back to the stream, don't worry that you missed it. We'll meet another time. There's so many next times. And Yeah, don't worry about it. I hope you enjoy the story today. And Carter's wondering how my day's been. It's been really good. And today I'm just really glad that I could share the story about a case that I helped to solve in the Mushroom Kingdom about Toad's Patisserie, which ended with Wario getting arrested. And we will make the slide for the story available for any of you who like to collect them and download them. We'll make it available to you real shortly after the stream today. So yes, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Welcome back, Lucas. Lucas says I'm back. Sorry I took long. Hey, you're fine. You're so welcome back. What did I miss? Oh, well, we were just talking about, I was just answering a few questions from our wonderful friends here in the chat. And one of the questions was what my favorite color was besides pink. And I said it was pastel purple, which is just the best color in the world. Multiversal says, I gave you regular purple hair. Yes! I actually thought about dyeing my hair purple. And the truth is, if I went ahead with it, I'd be so happy. I just think I'd look so cool. What do you think? I'm so glad you gave me purple hair because I think that would be a whole vibe. Like, I would never get bored of that. Diana says, same, pastel purple is my favorite color. Oh, that's great. Aw. Yay. We're twinsies with the same favorite color. Isn't that amazing? Andy says, to Princess Peach, if you could hire anybody as a personal bodyguard, who would you hire and why? Oh. Let's see here now. Well, I like to think of Mario as my knight in shining overalls. I really do like to think of him as that. Mario, he's ready to stand up for what's right. And he will not stop at nothing to make sure that justice is served. He is just so amazing. Eric has a question. Do you like to be a sword fighter or patisserie? Oh, between those two, I would probably say a sword fighter because, yes, patisserie is cool, but I do bake cakes with my pastime. Well, I do bake cakes as a hobby usually anyways. So being a sword fighter, it was just so powerful. I mean, I just thought it was amazing. I mean, who would have thought that I'd be wielding a sword and I'd be fighting, you know? Like, isn't that so cool? Like, you would not believe it. Marlene says, bye, Princess Peach. Oh, take care, Marlene. I'm so glad you can make it. I hope you're doing great today. And thank you for stopping to say hi, Marlene. Lovely to see you. Mo says, even rewatching the streams is also fun when you look at it. Oh, you're so kind. Yoshi says, okay, it's 5 now. So I'm going to the store outside. Goodbye, Peach. Oh, take care, Yoshi. Aw, may the stars shine down on you, as Rosalina would say. Keep on shining, superstar. And, oh, I'll see you again next Friday. And all the best to you, my friend, and take care. And Carlos is saying, hey, Peach, you, Daisy, Rosalina, and Pauline are the greatest in Geeky's channel. Oh, you think so? Okay, that is so sweet. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Oh, I am so honored that you look forward to chatting with us. And we just love hanging out with all of you. You are such a joy, a blessing. Oh, Multiversal says, I think you look 100 times beautiful with purple or pink hair. Oh, now you're giving me ideas. I'll be running to the hair salon and be like, yo, give me your pink or your purple, because I just want to look cool, you know? Pretty Girl says, it's not Peach's fault, guys. Oh, you're so kind, Pretty Girl. I really appreciate it. Oh, a comment says, is Princess Peach Yoshi? No. I don't think I'm Yoshi. Mo has a question. How much time left for the stream, Peach? Oh, it's looking like we've got 10 minutes left at this point. I was really hoping to go for the 1 hour and 30 mark. So we have like 10 minutes left. Thank you so much for the question, Mo. And yes, to keep on track of time, I really do appreciate it. And Lucas says, to Peach, would you one day invite Mario to live stream with you? Yes, I will, and I would. I would love if Mario could join me on stream. He's very bubbly, and he can be a bit of a joker, but that's his charm. That's what makes Mario stand out. He can be really funny when he needs to be, and he can be really serious when he needs to be. And that's just the thing about him. I feel like it would be so fun to have Mario on stream with me. That would go so great. It just would. Like, man, I wonder would Mario like to come on the stream. Like, he definitely would love to join me on stream. I feel like he's just really busy just exploring these new places. You know, Mario's such a very, 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 very... he's very interested in discovering new places. But I had to be like, Mario, do you mind sitting down for a couple of minutes with me and we do a stream? He'd be like, well, of course. I mean, wow, wouldn't that be awesome? He would love that. And Lucas says, to Peach. Oh, I just answered that. But yes, Lucas, it really got me thinking. I feel like Mario would love this. Phil says, gotta go now. Have a nice evening and see you again soon. Much love and hugs. Oh, and you too, Phil. Here's a hug for you. Pat, pat. I'm so glad you could join me. Diana says, that would be sweet. Aww. Pretty Girl says, I saw art of you and Mario yesterday and it was adorable. Aww. That's so sweet. Aww. Shamus says, I love Sword Peach. Oh, thank you, Shema. That's so sweet of you. Eric says, alright, Peach. It's time for me to go to bed. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye, Peach. Aw, take care, Eric. I'm so glad you could join me today. You are awesome. Thank you so much. And keep on shining, superstar. Woo woo. Mo says that would be cool, but understandable since he's an adventurous plumber man. Oh yes, indeed, Mo. You see, the thing about him is he just loves to explore, and it's like you are always there. Like you are everywhere. Come join me for a couple of moments. Wouldn't this be fun? But I'm sure he would like it, I know. We can channel his energy into these streams, and it would be so much fun. Diana says, it would be cool if you and Louise could stream together. That would be goals. Mario's mom is so kind. She's so sweet, and I really, 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 really like her. She's just so amazing. The first time I met her, I was like, oh my gosh, it makes so much sense why Mario was so nice. Like, his mom is just the sweetest ever. Like, it makes so much sense. Shama says, so, Peach, how was your birthday? Oh, my birthday was good. And what I did was, well, we hosted a few different activities like kart racing in my gardens. And we also had, what else did we have, man? Oh, the pinatas. Oh my goodness. With the treats in it, you just have to bash them. And we made sure to get special pinatas with Bowser's face so that it could feel like we were defeating Bowser before we got those lovely treats. Oh man. Lucas says, oh, Mario would totally have fun with you on live stream. Oh, he would. Definitely. And he says, personally, I prefer Superhero Peach because that version has a Captain Falcon-esque punch. Yes! Oh my goodness. Superhero Peach? I loved that transformation I had. It was so cool. I just thought I looked epic. I felt so epic. And yes, it does look like Captain Falcon a little bit. I love it to bits. Diana says, for real, she's so sweet. Aw, yes. Louise, Mario's mom, she is amazing. Amazing! Juan says, I thought Mario's mom would be Mamoon Yon from Legends of Zelda, because his dad looked like Talon, also Legend of Zelda. Oh yes, the whole thing where Mario's dad was like, basically, in some way his likeness was in Zelda. Like, whoa, way before he even, like, made his own, like, proper appearance after such a long time. Like, what? Lucas says, oh, you mentioning your birthday makes me smile. I had fun on your birthday live stream, says Lucas. Aw, I'm so glad you did. Here's to many, many more fun birthdays, and even bigger and funner birthdays. Yay! Mo says Super Princess Peach deserves a HD remake on the potential next console, in my opinion. Now, wouldn't that be amazing? Wow. That would be so great, and maybe... Okay, that would actually be so great. I really would love to see that. Make it happen, Nintendo! Lucas says, when I look at Mighty Peach, I get vibes to Ultraman. Ultraman! Woo! Yes, that is just... Ultraman is a vibe. It's a whole vibe. Tsukiko says, yeah, and Mighty Peach kind of reminds me of All Might from My Hero Academia. Yes! That is epic. Oh my goodness. Hello, Angelo. Lovely to see you here. Whoa! Looks like we have about 4 minutes, but I'm so glad to see you, my friends. Brendan says, oh, I love Ninja Peach. That's great because I also enjoy being a ninja and just, wow. I was doing some really epic things. And I can't help but feel proud of being the main protagonist after so many years. Oh. Lucas's birthday is on the 5th of July. Ooh, happy early birthday, Lucas. Whoa. Your birthday's aesthetic. I like the thought of 5th of July. That is such a nice birthday date. Ooh. Carlos says, hey, Peach, what are your thoughts on the movie Monsters, Inc.? Oh, is that the one with Sully and like the green guy with like one eye? the green guy with one eye. Is his name Mike or something? No, it's not Mike. But like the green guy with one eye. And like it's quite interesting actually. It's very nostalgic as well. Angelo says, I finally got a laptop. Oh, congratulations, Angelo. That's amazing. I hope you enjoy it and you get to just have fun on it as much as possible. Mo says, the emotion mechanic surprisingly works well for platforming, and for her first game, Peach got a good head start. Oh yes, indeed. I feel like Nintendo really made sure to just get me out there as much as possible after so many years. They really gave me a wonderful boosted head start. Diana says, your ninja outfit was my favorite, Peach. Oh, thank you. Yay. Mike Wazowski, says Carlos. Oh, and yes, Ninja Me, I love being a ninja to bits and pieces. Carter has a question. Can we be friends together? Oh, of course. Well, you already are my friend. My dear friend. Hey. Of course. Here's a hug for you. Pat, pat. Of course, Carter. And he says, always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Oh, and the green guy's name is Mike. Oh, I was right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Juan says, I don't know what partner would Rosalina have in the stream. Oh, well, really and truly, it could be like, I feel like Rosalina? Well, I think she'd be alright. I mean, she could possibly talk to our friends over in the Sonic Squad, possibly, because she's never really had a chance to really stream with one of them. But as for me, I haven't either, but Daisy got to do a stream with both Tails the Fox and also Blaze, and those two are so amazing. Oh, whoa, we're nearly at the last 30 seconds. But, wow. Oh, Carter says, oh, Peach, you're so sweet. I appreciate you. And you too, my friend. Lucas says, when I look at you, you're super radiant and super radiant Peach forms. You look like a beautiful goddess. Thank you so much. Tsukiko says, my favorites are Kung Fu Peach because of Kung Fu fighting. Amazing. You like Ninja Peach because Ninja Peach is one of my favorites, and especially Kung Fu Peach because of Kung Fu fighting. Amazing. Those are very great choices, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it. ETS says, dang nabbit, I missed much more things on the stream. Oh, ETS, you're so welcome here. And hey, oh no, here's a hug for you. Pat, pat. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, don't worry about it, ETS. Hey, listen, I'm so glad you're here, okay, my friend? You are always welcome here. And how have you been? And I know it's very disappointing when it's like getting to the end of a stream, but I'm so glad you can make it, and I just wanted to say hello to you because you are so welcome at any point. Hey, it's all good. Oh. Lucas says, okay, I got this question, and I say this could be interesting to you. How would you feel if Daisy and Rosalina also had goddess forms, like your Radiant and Super Radiant form? Now, we could probably get together and just form the most powerful team of princesses ever. Now, nobody would want to mess with us. Bowser would start minding his own business and leave us alone. Well, me alone. Because he doesn't do that with Rosalina and Daisy. But anyways, I digress. We would make such a powerful team. Team. Indeed. Very, very true that it would be the best trio ever. Mo says, well, it's been a fun stream. Take care. May the stars shine greatly upon you. And thank you for the amazing story. And you'll be a legendary detective. Later, and see you next time. Oh, well, thank you so much. And which world do you like in Super Mario Odyssey? Shama's wondering. Let's answer this question. Oh, I like, wow. I quite like Toasterina. The Sand Kingdom. It's really interesting. And hey, don't worry about the birthday, it's all good. Hey, listen, I left plenty of cake for you, my friend Shama. And yes, and Juan says that Nabbit could have been a suspect in the case too. He could have been. How did we miss that? How did we not consider that? You are so right about that. Funny thought, but it could be like even Bowser Jr., which is funny. ETS, it's all good. I wish I was aware early about the stream, I mean. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I feel like we should make sure to I should make sure to get the other princesses as well to make sure that if we're going to stream a weekend, we make sure to give plenty of notice. I'm so sorry, ETS. It's very, very bad, and I do apologize for that, but I do appreciate you letting us know about that so that we make sure it doesn't happen again. Alrighty? And here's a hug for you. Pat, pat. And if you'd love to listen to the story, do feel free to take a look after we've gone off the air, but don't worry. Daisy's going to be here tomorrow, and Rosalina, and don't you worry. We'll be sure to leave the starting times in advance on the community tab, so don't worry. Lucas says, may I have a big hug, Peach? Thank you for having me. Pat, pat. Aw, big hug for you. Oh, I hope you make more stories like this to share. I enjoyed the detective story. Oh, thank you, Lucas. And Juan says, it was funny when you and the princesses sang Jingle Bells, Bowser Smells, Yoshi laid an egg. Okay, that was hilarious. We had so much fun. Oh, Mo says, ETS, there's always a next time. Do not despair. Oh, thank you, Mo, for that. Yes, indeed, do not despair. There's always a next time, and it's all gonna be fine. And hey, listen, it's always a pleasure to have you. ETS says, I was watching Arca. I'm probably gonna say this wrong. Sokarklar on TV, and my phone was on charging at the time. That's how I missed a lot of things here. Hey, that's okay. Hey, it's all good. Don't worry about it, ETS. Whenever you're on the streams, you are just such a ball of sunshine. And hey, listen, it's all good. It's all good. Anytime you can make it, if you forget, it's all good. It's all good. There's no harm done at all. It's all good. And here's another hug for you. And Shama has another question. Have you seen Cornea from Star Fox? Yes, I have. But yes, this was an awesome stream. I had so much fun. And thank you all so much for tuning in with me. Brennan says, thank you so much for this. This was an awesome stream, and I like your story. And say hi to Mario for me. Oh, of course. I'll make sure to say hi to Mario on your behalf. No problem. Lucas is wondering about Princess Carambola. Now, I felt so powerful when me, Daisy, and Rosalina merged together as one and became Carambola. And you know what the funny coincidence about the name Carambola? It is a star-shaped fruit, which also kind of, I think, is a kind of like a flower as well. It's basically like it's like a star flower fruit thing. So that's where they got the inspiration for the name for our combined form. Because my name is like Peach, which is like a fruit, and then the star shape of it is like Rosalina, and then the fact that it's kind of like a flower, I think, is the daisy aspect to it. Wow, very interesting. We used to just call it like Peach de Lena? Peach de Lena? I don't even know how that would work now. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in today. I had so much fun. Shama says, okay, bye everyone. Thanks and happy late birthday. Kirby ate the cake too much. But remember, where there's smoke, they pinch back. My planet needs me. Ciao. Yes! You mean the Wonder Flower, says Juan. Yes. Diana says, that transition was awesome. Oh, thank you. I really, really would love to try it again. Now, at the time we did transform, it was like, wow. In desperate times, but even just for fun, we should try that. Which is silly to say, but I think it would be interesting. Imagine that in Smash Bros. But yes, thank you so much, everyone. This was such a great stream. Bye, Peach. I hope you make more stories like this, and I need a hug before I go. Here's a hug for you, Carlos. Pat, pat. And ETS says, Arka Sokaklar is a TV series that is only available for Turkish channels. It's based on police of Turkey. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much for sharing that fun fact, ETS. And yes, Lucas, I do appreciate Mario for all the times he saved me. And Diana says, man, it's hard typing with my acrylic nails. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yes, the struggles with nails, man. Girls can't catch a break, right? They look nice, but they're like, I just want to type. Like, come on. But yes, this was great. Thank you so, so much, everyone. I had so much fun. I'm just going to start by concluding this. Well, I had a great time chatting with all of you today on my Friday stream. As usual, this is great. And I'm so thankful that I could share one of the cases I helped to solve as in my detective career. Aside from being a princess, I do solve cases like these. And it was really interesting to hear who you thought had stolen from Toad's Patisserie and just getting to the bottom of this really ridiculous and silly crime. So thank you so much. This was epic. And I can't wait to see you again next Friday. Well, Daisy's going to be here tomorrow. And I think Pauline will actually have to use Saturday too. So it might be either a double stream or it could be like 2 separate streams but on the same day, if that makes any sense. We'll see how that works. We'll let you know in the community tab just in time to let you know how things will go. Thank you all so much. And don't worry if you tuned in a little later. It's all good. But don't worry, there's always next time. Diana says this was an awesome stream as always. Remember to stay peachy. Thank you. Lucas says you're amazing, Peach. Oh, here's a hug for you too, Pat Pat. Ulrich says bye, Peach. Oh, toodle-doo. Love you all so much. Oh, you are so amazing. Thank you, everyone. This was great. Well, as always, it's been VTuber Princess Peach. Thank you all so much for joining me and for letting me recount the details of a case I solved during my detective career as Detective Peach. Happy solving, Peach, says Juan. Thank you. I can't wait to share some more cases with you, possibly, and just some other crazy things that happen in the Mushroom Kingdom. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, it's been a joy. But I've gotta run. Because I think... Oh boy. I do have an important royal speech to make tomorrow. It's about the grand opening of this new museum on the other side of Toad Town. But thank you all so much. I might go practice my speech in front of the mirror now. But remember, stay peachy, everyone. And thank you for all your love and your kindness. Well, as always, this has been VTuber Princess Peach. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again next Friday. Toodle-doo! And keep on shining, superstars!